Hi, I'm Michelle from Australia Stained Glass. Today I'm going to show you how to match up a pre-existing window glass. First of all, I'm going to measure the pane. It's about 26 across. I'm going to write down my measurements so that when I go to the shop, I know what to look for. Now, this is the Victorian piece of glass, so I'm not likely to get the exact match, but I will take a photo of the colour just to give me an idea of what I'm looking for. This is always good to do in daylight because natural light changes glass as does neon lights. Okay, so Lee, where do we start? I've got to put you on the glass.
Well, you have a picture of the glass?
I do.
Show me what you've got.
There it is, in its all glory. It's a Victorian house.
It is, and there's a good chance that that glass hasn't been made for a long time. However, we'll have something close to it.
Great. Where should we go first?
Over here.
Okay.
Let's go to where the green is. So somewhere in amongst all those greens will be something similar to what you want.
Great. I think it's got a bit of a line in the glass. Can you
All the glass
replicate that?
has that line as you described it. It's a surface imperfection, but it's what everybody wants these days because it's authentic. Right? So that's got a texture on it as well, which is similar but not the same to yours.
Great.
So the problem with old glass is generally we can find the colour but not the texture.
Right.
Or the texture and not the colour. So there's always going to be a compromise involved in doing this.
Of course. We're not going to get 100% match, but
No.
that close enough is pretty good.
This is
What
another
else
one
would we
that's-
recommend?
That's the lighter colour of the same thing, which looks closer to what you
Yes, I
you've got.
like that one, yes.
Yeah, so that texture
Yeah.
will work with that.
I think that's a pretty good match actually. Is that going to change colour though? Because we're in neon light here, aren't we?
We are, and that's a good point. It will change in natural colour, so the suggestion is if you come here to look at your glass, take it outside and hold it up to the light, because we have got fluorescent tubes here which don't generate the same number of they can't resolve colours as good as
Natural light, right,
yes.
with the UV and all the spectrum.
Yes.
Will it also depend, this is at the front of my house, do I need to do anything to the glass? Like, do I need to have it, does it have to be safety glass or a certain thickness, or do I need to do anything?
More than likely the glass you've got there is 3mm, and above a certain size it should be safety glass. That would be anything above, say, like the old square foot, about 0.1 of a metre. Some glass is suitable for laminating and some glass is not because of the unevenness of it. And we should really talk about it at some stage.
Okay, cool. Should we take that glass outside?
If you think, yeah, if you think.
Can we
Sure.
take that piece out? Okay, so we've got them out in natural light now,
Yeah.
and it really does change the appearance.
This on the left isn't nearly as dark as it looked in there.
No, absolutely not, and this is just brightened up a whole lot more with the
This
natural
is
light behind
very
it.
popular glass all over Sydney. The Queen Victoria building is full of this kind of glass.
And I have a feeling our era house
And we
is
supplied all
very
that glass
similar.
20 odd years ago to refurbish the Queen Victoria building.
I remember when
Including the
refurbishing.
painting.
Beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. We were there on the weekend
We're
looking
going to
at
turn
it.
that into a car park at some stage.
I know. I remember. That's really changed my view.
Yeah.
So we've brought them back inside, and I really think this is the right one for us. What do we do about the size? How do we go about getting the right size?
Well, it has to be measured fairly precisely, otherwise it won't fit. If it's small, it will fall out. If it's too big, it won't go in. So you can measure it yourself and give us the dimensions. If you have any doubts about your ability to do that, it's best to get somebody, excuse me, best to get a professional person to do that, which would be a glazier or somebody that we can recommend somebody if you like. They will go out and measure it. They'll come here and buy the glass because there's no place else in Sydney to get it in this range.
So sometimes you're
And
watering your compressor.
Okay, great. So you are the only supplier of glass in New South
Yeah, of
Wales
course.
with this range.
This range of colours, there's hundreds of them over there. There should be hundreds.
That's
Probably gonna
fantastic.
have to order some of this. Is so much of it.
That's fantastic. Great. And the glazier, shall I, yeah, that's all right. I was just going to say that the glazier will measure,
Cool.
order it, pick it up, and
Yeah.
come back and install it in my house.
Because all
for
the
me.
glass comes with numbers. So there's a number on every piece of glass, which is the supplier code.
Right.
So if you choose this glass, for example, which is 309, then you can give your glazing person.
And he'll get the exact match.
And when he
then
comes here,
we'll-
we'll know exactly what he wants, and we'll give him. He'll probably order a little bit more than he needs to take into account the fact that there are almost no right angles in old houses.
Yes, yes,
So
absolutely.
it all has to be
Great.
cut very much into the shape. It's a
So he could cut it there
Oh,
on the
absolutely,
spot
yeah,
as
he
well,
would.
just to
Yeah, he
trim
would.
it. Great.
And he might even have it in stock if he's been buying from us for a while. Because
Fantastic.
it's common enough for glass.
Great.